Joining us now, Oxygen Financial CEO and co-founder Ted Jenkin. Ted, nice to see you. Thanks for being with us. So you're making a bold prediction. You say this tax increase, this capital gains tax increase, would crush the stock market. Tell us why.
Well, good to see you, Brian. And let me start with the I state the obvious moment, which if you tax something heavily, you're just going to have less to invest. You have to ask yourself, why are entrepreneurs in America going to go take capital risk, personal risk, and legal risk to start a business, to lose money, to maybe make money, and then eventually sell their business and give half of it to the government? In addition, with the stock market, if you know that a 44.6% capital gains rate is coming, why not sell your stocks now when capital gains at the top rate is at 23.8%? So if people see this coming, whether it's next year or in 2026, you could see a sell-off in the stock market, including people selling their businesses as well. Why not sell it now? If I double my business over the next decade, I'm going to pay twice as much tax.
I want to talk about the business angle because you say that this really would hit entrepreneurs and small business owners the most. How?
I mean, 100%. Look, I own multiple businesses and I start them all the time. And you have to ask yourself, when you're investing capital, why do I want to invest capital somewhere where I'm taking all kinds of risk? Like I mentioned, financial risk, legal risk, family risk, to only not make money for a couple years. Then when I start making money, the government's going to tax me. Then when I sell it, depending upon the state that I live in, I'm going to pay half or more of a capital gain sale of my business to the government. That's going to stop entrepreneurs from wanting to grow their businesses. And the ones that own it now are going to say, you know what? I know some people are going to lose their jobs in the middle class, but why do I care? I'm not going to grow my business over the next decade only to pay twice as much tax. It just doesn't make sense. Where's the investment going to go?
Todd, I think you're right in the Ted, pardon me, basis of your argument here, that it would destroy business, it would get people to sell stocks. But what do you think the reality is that this capital gains tax will go through? Because at the end of the day, Democrats own stocks too, and they start small businesses as well. This almost could create a sort of mutiny situation if he wants to move forward with this. And he's at the end of his term now. He may not even win.
Well, I think it's a really bad idea. And look, if the Republicans control the Senate or control the Congress, I don't think it will happen, especially if they control the White House as well. So I think the odds are it probably won't happen. But it's a very dangerous proposal to put out there in general, because basically we're saying we're not going to solve our deficit by reducing expenses at all. It never comes up with the Democrats. All that comes up always is how do we raise revenue? And by the way, 100% times zero is zero. That means half the country pays no taxes. Who's going to pay for the rest of it? It's not the rich. It's just the rest.
Yeah, but this is definitely a get the rich scheme. May it not happen, because I don't want to see the stock market tank, and I don't want to see small businesses sell early because they want to avoid a dumb tax. Ted, got to leave it there. Thanks for being with us.
All right. Thank you.